AF, and that's because I've just woken up, so my face is like... But today I'm going to film a little what I eat in a day video, and just kind of like more like vlog style, because I've not done one in ages and I just need to get back in the habit of doing like vloggy kind of videos. And I know that people love what I eat in a day, and also I've been posting quite a lot of my meals on my Instagram and getting questions about how to make them, and I feel like it's easy to show on YouTube, so that's what we're doing. Different background for the start of this video because I stayed over at Dan's last night. But yeah, I won't chitter chatter too much. I'll leave that probably till later in the vlog, and I'm gonna make my breakfast. So I got some eggs and bacon last night. I don't think Dan's got any bread, and to be fair, I didn't buy any either, so I think maybe like a scrambled egg vibe with some bacon. I might put some spinach in there, I might not. Sometimes I'm a bit weird about spinach with eggs. But yeah, I will make that and show you all, do a cute little montage. I feel like I've not done what I eat in a day in ages, so I'm like a little bit rusty, but bear with me, we'll get there. So I've eaten my breakfast and I've just got ready for the day slash the gym. I need to go and try and get some silver tinsel, because me and my sister put the Christmas tree up last night, but we ran out of silver tinsel, so we put purple at the bottom and it doesn't quite look right. So I need to go and get some of that and then head to the gym and then ready for a day of work. I have a video to film today for Legend London Jeans Company. But yeah, I will just show you what I've got on. So I've got on the new Alphalete heavy cotton crop t-shirt. These are super cropped, like, but I love them. I've got the Pulse balance bra on, which is gold, and then I've got the Surface Path leggings on in the black oil stain colour. Yeah, I am gonna head into town, aka Leeds, and do a little quick shop to get some tinsel. I might pop into Zara because I think they've got some boots in that I want at the moment. I also need to just do like a clothes order at some point today because none of my winter clothes fit me. And I'm sick of just wearing leggings all the time. I want to actually wear something that's not a tracksuit or leggings. So need to do some like online shopping at some point today. But yes, sorry if the lighting's weird, by the way. This is like, the sun is really bright just there. But yeah, I will catch you when I'm next eating. Oh, where did I just put it? I've just got a drink and I don't know where I put it. Excuse me. Oh, it's there. I'm stuck. Maybe the weirdest angle I've ever filmed from, with probably the worst lighting I've ever seen in my life. But I've just got home, it's like 12:20. I kind of need to film my Legend London jeans video, so I'm just gonna have a quick snack. So I'm gonna have this. Sorry for this angle, by the way. It's because I'm parked on my street and I'm really paranoid about people working out where I live because I'm getting a new car. So that's the reasoning behind the slightly dodgy angle. By slightly dodgy, I mean very dodgy. Yes, I will see you when I've done my video and it's lunchtime. Hello, I've just got back from Morrison's and I'm gonna make my lunch. It's now 20 to 3, so the day is getting on a bit. I've had a bit of a... I still look like this because I never ended up getting properly ready because I've had a bit of a nightmare with the other video I was meant to be filming today. So I have been trying to sort out my car instead and doing some admin bits and replying to client messages, but I'm gonna make my lunch now. I've got loads of nice bits from Morrison's and I think I'm going to make a chicken, potato, veggie, like one tray sort of thing, because it's super quick and easy and I'm starving and I just feel like I need to get a wide variety of veg in me, because what I'm planning to make for my tea doesn't actually have any veg in it. It kind of does, that's a lie, it has an onion in it, but oh, the sauce is tomatoes, it does have vegetables in it. But yes, I want to get like a wide variety of vegging. The papers that I'm going to use to cook the chicken in, cook the chicken in, which I'll show you, look really weird, and they look like, does that even season it? Oh my god, I used it the other week at Dan's. They are so good, having to be honest. And I'm snacking on some fruit whilst I'm cooking. I've already had some of the apple out of the box, but I'll show you that as well. It was quite lazy of me, to be honest, and a bit plastic wasteful, I'm not gonna lie, because it comes in a plastic tub, but everybody makes mistakes. I'm not perfect.
Broke your heart, and ever since that day, boy, you ain't been the same, no. I played my part, did everything to...
So I'm gonna make my tea now, and I'm gonna make like a gnocchi bake thing. The only thing that's not included here, by the way, I've got some chicken which I'm gonna put in it. I get pre-cooked because I just find it so much easier when I'm doing something like this. 2 cloves of garlic, a bag of gnocchi, onion, chopped tomatoes and lactose-free cheese, and this will make 2 servings, but I'll just eat half. And I'll also use some sugar when I'm cooking to take the bitterness out of this, but I'll put it on a time lapse so you can see what I'm doing. Hello, so I had half of like the gnocchi bake, and I've left the other half for my sister to have for her lunch tomorrow because she's off work this week. I did actually say if you are at work you can take it to work with you because I'm selfless like that. But yes, I'll show you how much of it I've eaten. I mean, I don't know if you could tell on that last clip just how much I took out, but had this much, which was a hefty portion, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna make my favourite little snack that I've been having at the moment recently, which is, I've gone back to protein oats, and I've not been on protein oats for a very long time. If you used to watch I don't even know if I've made protein oats since I've been doing YouTube, because since I changed to a vegan protein powder, they never quite went right in oats. And then I found out that apparently, even though I'm lactose intolerant, I can have whey protein powder. I'm not really sure how that works. Do not take this as medical advice if you're lactose intolerant. Obviously seek a professional's help, but I did get told that I was okay to have it. So I ordered a Women's Best cinnamon protein powder a few months ago now. I've nearly finished it, thank God, because it's horrible and I don't recommend it, but it's just a normal whey, but obviously it goes a lot better in oat. But I put some Biscoff spread in it and some fruit, and it just takes away the weird taste from the cinnamon protein, which works perfectly. So that's what I'm gonna make now. I basically use like 40 grams of oat, put some water in, bang it in the microwave, wait for it to cool down. That's the key, you need to wait for it to cool down before you put the protein powder in, otherwise it curdles and it gets that really weird texture. Leave it to cool down for like a minute or so, then put the protein powder in, then Biscoff spread, then some frozen fruit, and then mix it all together. I've also eaten, I've got Kardashians on in the background, I've been doing some work. I've also eaten one of these cake rusks. I was trying to show you the box actually, so you can see what I'm talking about. One of these. I don't really know what they are or what they're for, or if you're meant to eat them on their own even, but it tasted good to me. So yeah, I've had one of those just to be completely transparent, and I've also nibbled on some salt and vinegar crisps. But yeah, I'm gonna make my little bowl of oats right now, and then will that be the last thing I eat? I don't know, I need to take my creatine as well. I will show you my oats when they're done. Good evening. Oh my god, how pretty does the rain look on my window. I'm gonna sign this what I eat in a day off. I'll just give you a couple more updates. Obviously I've not eaten anything else today. I had my oats and that was my final meal of the day. I took my creatine. I take 5 grams every single day. I'm gonna leave below, if I don't remember, just comment down below, Amy, you've not done this, in capitals, and I'll post it. But I'm going to post a like meta-analysis of the use of creatine supplementation in women, if anyone wants to have a read through it, because I get asked about creatine and the benefits a lot. And it's one of the most researched supplements, and it's also one of the cheapest, and it's one of the only ones really that I would ever recommend to people. So I'll leave that down below so that you can have a little bit of extra education on it. If anyone has any questions on like my tracking or my calories at the moment, I roughly know how many calories I'm having. I think I'm sitting at around maintenance, but I've not been tracking. I am going to get back into it, and I think if you want a video on tracking or what I eat in a day where I explain how to track a bit more, I'll definitely do that in a future one. I just didn't want to do it in this one because it's a lie, I've not been tracking consistently for a while now, but I do want to get back into it. So if you want a video on that, let me know. Obviously I know it's quite triggering for some people, so I'll definitely do a disclaimer if I do that video, if people are interested in it, just to say, like, you know, if you've got a history of disordered eating or tracking is triggering for you, not to watch it. But I want to make sure I can make content for everyone, and whilst I respect that not everyone wants to track or agrees with tracking, a lot of people do want to track and a lot of people don't know how to get started, so it could be a helpful video. But yeah, oh my god, I'm freezing, like I feel like my aircon's on so cold. Yeah, I feel like I've not just sat and like spoke to the camera in ages. I feel like a lot of stuff has happened recently. I'm like way over a month post-op my nose, so it's been quite a while now. As you can see, it's like a super straight from the front. What I've noticed is when I film, I tend to film from this angle, and I feel like it makes my nose look not straight, but now it's like, I don't know if you can tell in this lighting, but my nose is like super straight, like super straight. My front profile has changed a bit, but not too much. I still very much look like me. There's still a lot of swelling in my tip. I had a Zoom consultation with my surgeon just to follow up. He's going to see me in person at like 6 months, but I had a Zoom consultation and he said basically if I drew a line like there, my nose is pretty much healed there, and all here there's still quite a lot of swelling, which I can feel. Like when I feel my nose, it literally like it goes like that, because there's like a lot of swelling in my tip. It's like rock hard, but I'm not in pain. I can breathe fine. I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so I'm a bit blocked up. But yeah, that is my little nose. I'll show you it for anyone that's interested. This is what I eat in a day, but I feel like I've not vlogged in so long that I just want to sit and chat to you all. So yeah, that's my nose from the front, and then from this side. Then when I smile, you can see it doesn't like pull down like it used to, which I didn't like. And then from this side as well. Yeah, that is my nose. Yeah, I've got my pod point sorted, so basically I'm getting a new car. This might be one of my last clips in this car. Do you know what, now I'm sat in here, I think I'm actually going to miss having a smaller car. I've got an A1 at the moment, and I'm getting an, oh, shall I leave it as a reveal? I'll leave it as a reveal. I'm getting another Audi, but I've got my A1 at the moment and I'm swapping it out for an electric for a couple of reasons. Is because I want to switch to an electric car. I'm spending a lot on petrol at the moment. If anyone's from the UK, I don't even know if it's just a UK issue, petrol prices are like through the roof at the minute. When I first got my car, I could fill it up for 40 quid, and now it's costing me £56 to fill it up. And I know that'll come back down, but like, oh, so it'll be cheaper in the long run. Not immediately, but in the long run it will be cheaper for me to have an electric car. Obviously it's more environmentally friendly, and at the moment they will stop it eventually, but in Leeds you can get a permit, which means you can park anywhere if you've got an electric car in Leeds if it's like council owned. So obviously you couldn't park in like Leeds Trinity car park because it's a commercial car park, but on like the streets and stuff, if it's council owned, you can park there for free. And I am in Leeds like half the week, like 4 days a week, and I spend like, I'm just gonna be completely honest, at the moment I'm spending like £400 on parking a month, which I really can't be doing it's ridiculous. I can't be doing it, and it really stresses me out. So that'll hopefully continue for the next few months. I do think they are going to get rid of it though, which is annoying, but it'll mean I can save a bit of money until then. I love this car. If you want like an A1, I highly recommend them. They're such a good little car. But I've always wanted like a bigger car, and I don't know if I'll always to be able to afford to have one, like, and I'm just very much living in the moment at the moment, and I can afford to do it right now, so I want to experience it whilst I can. Also, we're not promised tomorrow, you know, I could get hit by a bus in 3 weeks. At least I'll be able to say I drove a car that I really wanted to drive. This week's been a lot quieter for work, which is good, because last week was, well, this week is actually Black Friday, but last week was Alphalete's Black Friday. It launched on Saturday, which, by the way, oh my god, wild. The amount of people who have supported me on the Black Friday launch, guys, thank you so much. And also to those of you who had issues, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like this happens every year, and it's really frustrating, and I'm really sorry. There is an explanation coming, I believe. I have spoken to someone, and there is an explanation coming on why the early access codes didn't work on the UK store, but they did work on the US at first. There is an explanation coming on that. But yeah, thank you so much for the support on the launch. I would not be able to work with Alphalete if I wasn't getting support. I've said this so many times, but it really does mean the world to me, and I love working with them. I know I don't love every product, and people probably think, why does she even work with them? There's never going to be a brand where I love every single product, but I love the brand. Christian is such a nice person, so personable, never makes you feel like you're beneath him. Just a nice guy. He's just a nice guy, and I love the brand, so I'm super happy working with them, and the support goes a long way in meaning that I can continue to do that. So fingers crossed I will be able to continue working with Alphalete. But yeah, I've yapped on for 11 minutes now, so I think I'm going to leave this video here, and I'm really sorry if you just came for food and not a life update, but I feel like I said I was going to do it vloggy, and then I didn't really film much. God, my cold is really getting me down. But yeah, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the like button please. It really helps me out, and it helps to push my videos out into the algorithm. I've noticed since I've not been as consistent, my videos don't get pushed out as much, so if you could like and leave a comment, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, have a lovely evening guys, and enjoy the rest of your week. I think I'm going to try put this up tomorrow, which will be Thursday, so we will see. But yes, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.